see a Crawford walk the walk.
Broadcast that.
So what?
I'm gonna make me a martini, nigga. I'll be right there.
Some niggas might want it now. But I know all these songs by heart, man. Them shit is garbage, too. Them songs are bad. Every song, nigga. Some of the shit be stuck in the nigga head. While I'm at work, like, nigga, why I'm seeing this a recent song, my nigga?
She wanted like me cause I like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Orange. Playing with them Cleveland Browns.
Hold on, I'm about to set that bitch so my invitation on this stuff.
You're in there better than Queens.
Huh?
You're in there better than Queens.
What you mean?
No, your internet is better than Queens.
Oh yeah. Nigga, I'm sitting right next to my box. My game system right next to the box.
Yeah, you plugged in. Oh, you on Wi-Fi. Either way, you doing your thing. It don't matter. Either way, you doing your thing.
Yeah.
I got on all orange.
I'm going whatever shit they get. Matter of fact, I'm not saying. Hold on, I'm smoking this black and brown. Trying to give up the cigarettes, man.
Yeah, it should.
I was fucking the other day, my goddamn, my heart damn near exploded. Lie to you.
Catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to tumble. Feel like I ain't 8 weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. We gon' let you have it.
I love playing niggas that know how to play them.
What would you do if you
That
were
niggas
me
gonna
and
make me
did it?
phenomenal.
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen.
I gotta tighten up now.
You said you're proud of me, I told you, hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'm treat me, do you like how it tastes?
You say you got all orange on?
Yes, sir.
I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Had to watch for the jakes, on the road, did crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me when I'm in magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First carry for Nick Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he cuts it right into space. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 67 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Winston and the Bucs take over now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. On 1st and 10, Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Check, 45 to Mike.
Hey, seam 6. Here
we go, D.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
I haven't heard from that. Yeah.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Here we go again. Mike,
hey, exit.
From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has when he has to...
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Ronald Jones, 49 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Real.
45. Mike, 45.
He don't know no better. Recon, 152, fuck my God.
They run. Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check me out.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
King.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
Hey, Orbit.
45 to Mike.
Man, James, man, I'm trying to tell you.
Mayfield
They're not
to throw
defense
it.
giving up on me.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Ready. Black 25. Wait.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's second down.
Ready. Blue ready. Here we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the play.
Winston now from the 50. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. Now it's the former Badger, Dare Ogunbowale. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the Browns' 22-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 57.
To throw is Winston. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
57, Mike 57.
Throwing, Winston. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Ready. Black 55. Come on. Send back. Back to you. Alert 3.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Here's Winston. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT. And this will remain a 5-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
We got this.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind this.
Well, he's into the clear. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for the Browns. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Regular. Hey, nice 7. Alert. Check 24, check. Hurry. Hey, alert. What's up?
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Winston throwing complete to Mike Evans. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 45-yard line.
Check Mike 57. Hey, stop. You ain't doing nothing today. 57's Mike 57. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Wait. Check. Fresno.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Check 53, Mike.
On 1st down, Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw now. Winston. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready? Who ready?
coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Jameis to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready? Black 22. Bring it. Bring it.
Now Winston. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield.
Oh, wide open.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins as time expires in the first half. And once again, the Browns are back in front. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, we still at me.
Yeah, I'm here, Coach. I'm here.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go again to Jones. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Winston. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there. They're indeed going. It's Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Chad Thomas bringing the power on the sack. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And this one will be brought back to the 22. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those 2 teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in Week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well, and Deshaun Watson, that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as a team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
On third down, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after
all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 45, check Mike, 45. All day.
Mayfield. Going deep here for Landry. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
And 10 yards to go.
Left out there.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And Mayfield just getting the play off. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Jason Pierre-Paul, his 2nd sack of the night. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Watch King. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Run.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jason Pierre-Paul, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Ready? White 25. Green, triple T. 10. Switch. Hey, stop.
The first down throw for Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans. His second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And again, it's Chubb. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's 3rd down and inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Alert!
Still running the ball, don't he? Late.
45.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contested.
Now Mayfield lost the football, but it's picked up by the Buccaneers. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward rep. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The Browns drive about to get started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Mayfield now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. A run for Nick Chubb, and he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Regular.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready. Blue lady. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. A gain of a yard gets him back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. Here's Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Good game, Susie.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the... Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, 29 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I'm going to sign up to join y'all league tomorrow and shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Jason Pierre-Paul make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Now Mayfield. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jason Pierre-Paul make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And a big loss here as he's taken down Shaquille Barrett. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
All day.
To throw, Winston.
Oh, no, you want to play again?
Yeah, that's all I
get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal.
They did this team horrible.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their
You got them Bucks going right.
That's how you, Charles.
Huh?
You play to the
got them Bucks right,
so
man.
I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too
I'm not
happy
playing my
with
team
that score
late.
late in the game with it already well in hand.
I've been playing mad for a while, bro.
No, I'm not negating that. I'm just saying that they got this team trash.
Get it on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
No, I'm saying they got the Cleveland Browns trash.
Hey, listen, get the points for me.
Oh, yeah,
They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything.
And they not though. That's what's so crazy.
The Browns drive about to get started.
That goes to show you where chemistry do. Like, if y'all don't got no chemistry, man, y'all not going to play.
That's all that's left. Because victory,
that shit's
not
sad.
a chance now.
They're supposed to be
wait to
beasters
see
here.
how they
Everybody's
actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well.
Nowhere to
That's
escape,
it,
and he goes down.
A Bill thinking he was shit and he ain't the
Charles, we
shit.
saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly
Will you pick him up
defensively,
too?
stuff that they can look at
Yeah.
on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
That shit crazy.
What?
Nah, the way that it's just the way that the game is. It's a good game though.
Charles
Solid
Davis
game.
and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gault. This has been a presentation of the NFL on
like my
EA
motherfucking
Sports.
roommates, man. They garbage.
With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
And that shit get boring, bro. I hate playing people that don't know how to play.
That's horrible what they did to them.
Oh, hold on. I got the celebrated clock in 25 seconds. That's too long.
That's crazy.
What you normally be playing with your the celebrated clock on?
I turn it off.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy what they did to that team.
You're talking with the Brown?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it to myself.
I play with them niggas and I got thrashed.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
I thought Odell Beckham would have got no good, other good receivers.
It's about that on pay. It ain't got no line.
Facts. Now, this nigga was blocking.
I was doing something different. That's why.
All right, hit my black once I took some of But you going white as your base?
Yeah, white. I'm at white, so I wear white.
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health.
Hold on, let me hit this black right there.
No, the.
I'm not gonna put this cut.
No, not yet. Next vote. Next vote. Booth made supervisor. He official supervisor.
Who?
Booth. Big head Booth.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, talking about crunchy face.
Yeah. Big head.
Shift supervisor?
Yeah, he made supervisor.
For third shift?
Now for first. You only got 1 or 2 on the boat.
Oh, that's sweet. Say the new generation coming up now, nigga, is whole different. The supervisors are gonna be cool.
No. They don't want me to have it. I'm gonna get rid of niggas.
What the hell say, man? This shit girl out here is way more. When it comes to drumming and all that bullshit, is way more laid back than motherfuckers.
Yeah. Which one? Oh, that yeah. New Boba was laid back now. It ain't like it was. It ain't like it was.
What time about that?
Yeah, it ain't like it was.
No, because nigga, they started doing a lot of them new policies, nigga.
Yeah, that shit's trash. They
need a better structure though, man. Niggas be bullshitting.
A lot of niggas be bullshitting.
Niggas be bullshitting.
No. That's horrible they made a team like that.
I think I'm gonna end up coming back out there. At the beginning of the year. At least to when I get my probation changed to motherfucking to the west side. Oh, he got the tennis. Oh, I gotta switch up. Let's get a game played. Hey, them niggas really beast on here, son.
Oh.
The nigga I be watching online, that's who he be playing with.
Oh, Tennessee?
Yeah, like
Tennessee crazy.
Man, Tennessee crazy. They receiving called beast.
Yeah, they are. Tennessee crazy. They're a sleeper.
Yeah, next year, watch out for them boys.
Shit, yeah.
They need to bring back that quarterback vision. How you Like, hey, if I come back and they put me back in motherfucking blasting the coast, not be good.
No, you don't want to go there. You want to go to boat. Blasting the coast ain't making no money.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, Everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Working every day, mind frame. That shit is awesome.
Right.
Set, ready? 90 Wolf.
Yeah, big call, motherfucker. What's he ready for?
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
Tannehill now to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Derrick Henry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You can't block me. Hey, Charlie.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape,
he
goes down. Shaquille Barrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, lock it. Hey, box truck. Ready?
Here's Tannehill. And he's going to go down again.
Nice.
Chasing Pierre-Paul. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And the pressure gets to him again. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Blue lady. Right there, 54 Mike.
First down, Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Small leg pocket.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. Got him in. It's Brashon Perriman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there. 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. They'll run for the first time with Peyton Barber. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, Barber.
Nice.
And an alley to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Switch. Flip. Green, triple team.
They go play action. Winston. Oh, he's thinking.
Oh, wow.
And Evans hauls it in.
Nice. Yeah, he was.
Mike Evans.
That's my fault.
37 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The Titans offense set to begin the drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
What?
You get a tight end like this, you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, two.
Here's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch it out.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Kill. Hey, watch it. Fair. Turn up. Kill.
Again, Tannehill. He gets it to Humphreys. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. 6-0 our score after 1. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
X3, 218, chop.
Hey,
alert 3. Protein spill. Hey, Haywood. Check 45 to Mike. Get in the weight room. Wall. Get wall.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Seriously?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Team 6. 45. Check Mike 45. In your face.
Tannehill throwing again. Pressure applied, and he's
He was
going to
there.
be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
It was there.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Come on, set. 50, plant. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Hey, exit. 45 to Mike.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's caught, Smith. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 30 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Check.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
36. Green, triple T. Green, triple T. 55.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Airing this one out. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35.
I ain't gonna get mad at that.
It's a big play, Winston to Evans, and even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A run with Ogunbowale. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since.
Hey, stop.
Let's go, D.
Nice.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Working out of the
He
game.
open.
Winston.
Damn, he
Wants
open.
it all for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away.
Picked the wrong man.
Incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And Gay knocks this one through. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
1st down, Tennessee.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Henry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here we go. 90 Wolves. 54. Ready?
From the 44, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Hey, Orvin. Mike 54. Mike 54.
To throw is Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it's picked up by the Rose. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Brashad Perriman, 30 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down.
Ready. 18 Gator.
Hey, here we go. $45 to Mike. 45.
Hey, Sam off.
I'm going to run you over. Switch.
Shoot.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch the run.
Go.
54. Mike 54. It's our field.
Hey, Echo.
Excuse me.
Hey, it's our house. Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4.
Now.
Tannehill.
Oh.
Pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. William Golston in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon.
Set. 60 or.
I got you, boy.
Hey, wahoo.
You ain't going nowhere.
Go.
3rd and long. It's Tannehill. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken around the 12. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
He's
able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. 22 yards there, a first down. They run it. It's Ogunbowale. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Here's Ogunbowale. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jameis to throw it. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now Jones.
Damn.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Second down and goal. Winston. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go, D. Move. We got to step it aside.
Here's Tannehill. It's caught. Humphreys. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Devin White, the linebacker, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Good pick.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Ready? Blue ready. Right there, 54 Mike. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 2nd and 7, Winston under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted.
How you doing, man? That
Picked
nigga
up by the corner, Tremaine Brock. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It is, boy. Good defense.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He's coming.
They try again with Lewis. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
45. Mike, 45.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
80 weapons. 2.
Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Jason Pierre-Paul picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Tannehill. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ndamukong Suh able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Hey, box drop.
They snap it to Tannehill. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Ready. Flip it. Here we go.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Winston. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. To throw is Winston. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went 4-on-4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Grab me with that block.
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines.
Hey, good game, man. I'm going to send you the invite. No, I don't like playing. But this.
You said what?
I'm going to send you the invite. I said I'm gonna send you in the invite.
Well,
play good, man. You ain't no more, man.
Oh, you trying to play again, man?
No, I'm not playing you again.
Oh man.
The first down throw for Winston. And this is caught by Evans.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I seen you the game invite. You want to play, man?
Pick up there, 26 yards.
Oh, what game you talking about, man?
The franchise, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just send it to me. Then I gotta create a team, right?
You gotta create a coach. That's all you gotta do.
I think I already did.
No, you can do.
Throwing Winston into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
It's about to go.
And a return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
You might well run this out, man.
4th quarter pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it out. I ain't leaving.
Okay,
you
so
won.
let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play?
Right.
Fantasy guys?
You know me, man.
The analytics will tell you one thing.
I'm not aggressive, man.
I ain't tripping about this at all.
But it's all about the
it's good to see though.
Yeah, because this ball
no,
game,
but your boy Queen.
A solid run on first
Queen
down.
don't talk to me. I be sitting there
Leaves him
nigga
with a
mess
2nd and
on
3.
this bitch.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean,
That
this
nigga don't even want to play Call of Duty
this
with.
intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
You don't even play Call of Duty no more.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's
that
not how they
nigga
want to see
camping
consistent.
too much, bro.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a
Niggas got
first
that
down.
motherfucking catch shit down to
when I
a
watch
science.
him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tannehill now to throw. And now he lost the football.
Look at this thing.
Tannehill loses it.
That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck.
A return for a late touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well,
that's nice, though.
Line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
What you doing after this?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to
hold on? I'm seeing the invite right now.
Just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that.
Who the
Coaches
fuck?
want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say,
you got to go to the NFC, though.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Fielded at the 20. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Good game.
Charles, it's one thing. He did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves. I mean, what a game to put up.
Here in a minute, but I'm about to see you there, buddy.
Moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
All right, look at my broadcast.
Check out the broadcast.
Yeah, so you can see the teams. We 7 years in.
How do that though? How I check your broadcast? You just
go in the chat. Go in the chat and then look. You'll see my camera up and then you can go into my broadcast. I'll be right back.
Catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride. For my brothers, no lie. All you can die. Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to wash for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me went up and help me magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to track it. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
All right, you got it?
The invitation?
No, the broadcast.
Yeah, but it say broadcast not in progress.
Oh, try it now.
I'm still on you damn thing. Hold on, let me back out of it. Then I go into the chat and I switch watch broadcast, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You got the Bears, Bengals, Bears, Broncos, your Bucks. Hold on, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, this ain't right.
Do you have your phone? I got your phone number?
Yeah, you got my number.
Let me see.
I think so.
I think so too. What number you got from me?
Oh, I got the right number because you've been having your shit for years.
Yeah.
Oh. I got the 6063 number.
Yeah. Send me give me a missed call.
Alright, hold on.
I'll send you the broadcast through the phone. Yeah, okay, there it is. I got you saying. I just gotta find it. There you go. Alright.
You can send it through the phone.
Yeah, on YouTube. I'm on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
You got a YouTube account?
Yeah. Got like 3 of them hoes.
There you go, you good there.
Yeah, you know I got my little troll account.
Mm-hmm.
Got troll niggas. Who's this? Easy Money? That's my cousin. He getting thrashed right now by somebody online. What it supposed to come through my text, huh?
Yeah, I'm sending it right now.
Oh, okay.
There you go. You get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Tell me when you watch them.
Alright, I got you.
These are the Bucks. First team in the NFC.
Yeah, I'm watching now.
Tell me when to move up.
Move up. I want to go to a full screen. Hold on 1 second. That shit out of bed, so I didn't turn the sound off. So what you just showing me the team and see if I want them? Bro.
What happened?
I said you showing me the team to see if I want them?
Yeah.
No, I want them. I'm going with the Bucks.
They not the same Bucks. They.
I still want my Bucks. Let's get it.
All right, I see you in the invite then.
Right.
Everybody sent. Create your coach and then pick the Tampa Bay Bucks and you in. You coming at a good time. Draft tomorrow.
I'm draft tomorrow.
Going to the summer season. You can trade and go on free agency right now.
So which one? I go to franchise?
Yeah. Right now, you can trade players. You can pick up free agents if you want to.
So my old shit I already got on here. I gotta delete that.
What old shit?
Cause I already started the franchise.
No, you're under the deal. When you go in the franchise, it should say a pending invite. You see it?
Yeah, man. Hold on, bro. There you go, one thing in the back.
Create your head coach. And then pick whatever team in the NFC that you want.
I still got Mike Evans, though. I still got my boy. Lucas. He's fast. Alright. Ain't that bad.
You create your coach?
I'm doing it right now.